Well, I have to start out with what is their professional objective. That's why I always need to know the people that I'm working with. What do you do for a living? What do you do? Because okay, here's a quote. I hate museum wall texts, but I saw one the other day that really resonated, and it said, how you look at something is fundamental to what you see. How you look at something is fundamental to what you see. So if you are trying to read a report on your computer and you're working remotely and your kid just threw up and the dog is running out the door, are you really going to be attuned to the nuances and details that you need to get out of that report when you know your kid is throwing up and the dog just ran out the front door, as opposed to when you're sitting in the office and it's quiet and you're listening to your music and you're going line by line by line? So when I know what people are doing professionally and what their obstacles are, I give them tools and I pick the works of art accordingly and say, okay, look at this. And I'll give them some really busy, crazy, a million things going on in the painting. And I say, come up with 3 questions that you want to ask that are not answered by your visual analysis of this painting. And so I draw their attention to situations that are crazy and ask them to distill parts of it out, because depending on what they do professionally, that's often what they're called upon to do. So I want to strengthen those muscles in looking, analyzing, and articulating and refreshing your sense of critical inquiry. And truth is, that applies to almost everybody. Who doesn't need those skills? From nursery school teacher to shock and trauma nurse to Navy SEAL, who doesn't need those skills?